Alright, you could be forgiven for thinking if I've been putting this one off. Welcome back to Timbuck 2, our journey to get annexed by Iberians. Portugal are back for round 2, and this time they've brought in Big Brother Spain. I'm only slightly terrified of them. 1, I can barely see them. 2, they vastly outnumber me. 3, they out-tech me. 4, I am a little stretched thin here. We are colonizing, we're crushing down the natives. We have this dreadfully, what's the word I'm looking for here? Rebellious, I'll go with that. I was gonna go with bastard, but rebellious will work here. Yak, I don't like us, because we forced them to the Muslim way. They're probably gonna face a whole bunch of revolts, which is why we kind of needed our troops down here. But it's a fight for survival. Timbuck 2 is probably going to become Portugal's new holiday home. They're probably going to lick up the last of Morocco as well. We got to deal with that. We got to deal with that hard. So I need to think what to do. I had kind of planned to take this lovely long weekend, sit down, look at the situation, and then try to think out the best solution. There hasn't been that. Been plenty of chores, been plenty of space chem, but not that. I don't think it's really worth risking my boats as well to try and get these guys back, so best thing they can do for me is hunt and find the 7 cities, and that'll do us some good. Those forts, they're going to have to get activated. Actually, I should go through these in order. First off, I need mill. I need mill like it's going out of fashion here. I could also do with morale, but that's not on the cards. I'll have to make do with discipline, man. At least our royal family's looking pretty good. Nothing to look at in the governance. Certainly not about to be spending mill on that. This is something that's going to be a very big problem very quickly. We get good income, sure, but it's been better. Particularly back before loads of money's gold production suddenly depleted. That was bad. That was pretty bad. I'm glad Mother Russia 3 in the chat has faith in us. They say the Timbuck 2 can destroy all. Destroy that Troy? I don't even know which Troy. I want to tack up, but I want to be able to tack up with better neighborhood bonus, so I should probably seek to bridge this gap as well, as expensive that's going to be. I played plenty extra last time. Let's try not to ruin it. Okay, so our abysmal prestige will hopefully recover during this war. I'm going to need it. Things are looking lickety-spit here, except for all the... Oh god, that's a lot of Congolese separatists. Yaka's gonna give me some issues, I can feel that. I could ignore them, that is an option. It's probably not the best option. I guess it depends how far Yaka get with their coring. I gave them a 4 admin ruler, and this is all in their culture, so they should get it done quickly. We'll have to play it by ear on that. I'm looking at my navies, thinking those need to get back to relative safety. And whilst I could unmothball these guys, that doesn't seem like the best of ideas. I have 6 heavy ships. They have got 35 heavy ships. And none of those are being taken up by their colonial nations either. How much of that is Spain? Yeah, if it was just Portugal, I could probably appeal to my merchant guilds and get plenty of ships to ravage Portugal, but that is not on the cards, it seems. Sudamato is saying, what's the objective here? Currently survival. Overall, I want to hit the money cap of 1 million ducats. Well, I'm going to need to activate those forts, whether I want to or not. I don't think there's anything to worry about here. Right, I want to get that colony, but I already have 2 colonies, and that's draining the coffers pretty hard. Ho-hum. Nothing that can be done here. Nothing there. What is this? Okay, we're working on Mbamba. Okay, right, tell you what, you would be very well suited to attach to me. And I'm going to send someone up here and hopefully you do attach to me, because otherwise the Portuguese are going to come and ruin your day. The rest of these guys, they say attach to, but I don't want them to get distracted. Okay, these 6,000 are a problem. They're here to take care of Benguela. I got 2 options available to me. One is to slaughter the natives so I don't have to hang around here. The other is to take a different native policy. And then I could, either way I could leave. Taking another native policy would slow down my colonization, but there's another thing that would really help with. I wouldn't take any losses walking through here, and I'm probably going to have to walk up and down depending on how revolts do, and how the war goes. One costs a stability, the other costs me precious manpower. The natives aren't very strong compared to me, but I don't want to keep losing to them. And also these guys would keep, well, unless I slaughtered them, these guys would keep revolting. I hate the idea of coexistence, but I think I'm just going to tank that stability hit on the chin. Kinda worth it right now. Kind of. So that means you guys can all walk up here. I want you with the fastest man we have. I want you with the second fastest man we have. I don't know where I'm going to be attacked, though. They have options. They have naval supremacy, so they can attack me from anywhere. They could even snipe my cape, and that would make me very sad. They can actually walk straight down here. I don't think that's going to be a bother for Portugal once they're done with Morocco. But their war goal is Cahors. I should stay nearby to protect Cahors. So much to consider here. Remember, Jake, they can walk from the north. Oh, I'm very much aware of that. Truth be told, this is a terrifying war. There are so many of them, there are so few of me, and there is a difference in technology. I don't know which of these they've got, but I'm about to wish that I had mercenary discipline. I do not. Still, I'm not desperate enough to Golden Age just yet. There would be the irony of it all. It's our Golden Age. We're getting slaughtered by Iberians. Oh well, let's take it slow. And, oh, right, I forgot about my estates. Emirs, now of all time, bless upon me the 6th shock general I've been waiting for. Actually, if I do that, I could demand some great military power, but they wouldn't like me very much, would they? And I could do without losing manpower recovery speed and getting more expensive units as well. And that Conquistador is going to last for a long time too. Basically what I'm saying is it's going to be trouble if I slurp their military power away. And I should do it sooner rather than later. But I can't afford to... I want that general. He might save me the war. 100 or 150 admin mil won't. Come on, goodies! It's him, isn't it? That makes me pretty sad. Makes me really quite sad. Well, at least we can get rid of you. I kind of want the Conquistador to keep getting me those special cities. And in comes plenty of the Timbucks over in the chat, so cheers for that. Jake, you beat Mong Yang. I did, that was a long time ago. I was potentially a better player back then. Alright, I want those mill points. I don't want these guys to hate me. I need that manpower. Also, that would make me hit the limit, so I'll worry about that later. I'm not going to grant any admiralties around here. I would love some admin, though. This won't make any difference right now. I mean, what good is admin to me right now? Well, it's always good, so I should consider that. This would bring it up by 25, but that still wouldn't quite be enough. I can worry about that later. No, can I? I can't afford to be so... Yeah, I can't afford to be so. They still have advancement of the clergy. They'll have that for a while. Hopefully they don't get anything else like that. But I could get 2 of these, and then I'd be able to... No, I should seek their support. 10 and 10 wouldn't be enough, though. Yeah, I'll get their support, but I want that admin power. I'll settle for this meager amount, I guess. Aye. Now, I'm taking it slow because I'm very likely going to forget a lot of things. In 6 years, I can advance some ducats out of the merchant guilds, which is pretty nice. They have lots of influence over me, so I should be able to get plenty of it. Alright. Oh. It's telling me that I can get cheaper mercs. That's kind of nice. but who knows where I'm going to need those points. Right, I changed my my stance on natives, right, so I can recall you without having to worry about that, and then send you there. I'll bridge the gap and get my reduced cost on my techs. Jake, what's your mill versus there? We are mill 9, they are... Ooh, 11? Oh, Jesus. Well, we're about to become 10, and I'll get some new units as well. Okay. Okay. I mean, it doesn't look good. I'll be the first to admit things don't look good. But we've been in worse situations and pulled through. So with that in mind, Morocco, get your ass down here. I need your mill 10 units. Okay, thankfully their ideas kinda suck. You know, offensive 6. Okay. Let's just do it. Moaning won't get us anywhere. Fighting and winning, well, that'll make us win. I'm gonna want some mercs, I just don't know how soon I want those mercs. Depends how quickly they land on me. Hang on. What are you doing there? I don't see anyone else. This smells like opportunity. Worst case scenario, just get the hell out of Dodge, but I want to slaughter those guys. And get slaughtering. God damn the French and Fernando Po. At least they got the ones with angry natives. We got the ones... Did we have any natives here at all? I can't even remember. I think it was fairly empty. Don't worry, Morocco will keep you safe. Well, here's hoping. Morocco have... attrition for enemies, I guess? I guess that might help. Probably won't, but it might. So I need you guys to find me the lost city of gold. Hopefully it gives tons of income. I've never had it before. I think the only end event I've ever had... Don't go back to Tuat! I only have that... Oh, right. I do have that. Do I get my bonus now? Maybe next month. Next month. Because they've only got 10 settlers. Don't go back to Tuat. Oh, you numpty. Get over here. Okay, we're off to a good start here. Crushing the Spanish transports. We take down 4, they're only going to have 41 left. Okay, we take down none of them. Well, we tried. Get back to port and don't cost me so much money. So this should pop up, right? 050 becomes 15, 20, 10. Hot damn, I'm having that. I'm going to want this as well. Infantry shock and cavalry fire, and we should have enough points in 43. So I'll remember that. In 43 I need this thing back up and running. No need to keep it right now, because I need to get... Well, I could get that finished, or I could work on this. The sooner this is done, the faster it stops costing me loads of money. And it's currently going to take like 10 years. I know it's faster to work on the Cape, but I really want this one done. Why does it take so long to get there? Oh well. Please come down here. I don't need you dead. I need you very alive. Oh, maybe he fancies his chance against the Spanish. Alright, now converting is actually giving us some prestige now, so I want to get as much as we can out of it. Can also get a better cannon. Let's take defensive morale cannon. Soyo is the highest, yeah, the highest development here. And it's all recently revolted, so let's get it done. Did Jake not take those 150 mil points? I did not. I don't want these guys angry at me. Then again, I think we can just tank it. I do want those points. And that way this will start going up. I hope they don't get an event that pushes them forward, though. That would be bad. We have to hold out 11 years for the recruited conquistador to go away. Oh well, we can pay extra, right? No problems there. Can't remember how much time will that shave off. It'll shave off like 2 years at best. I'm sure someone can remember that for me, because I certainly won't. Don't attack the Spanish. I'm sure they have backup. That's right, get down here. Now, do they have stuff coming from the high seas? They have 45 transports. Portugal only have 13, so I should be able to slaughter them with this army if they come with anything. I'd like more of an army, thankfully that's why you guys are here. I will merc up if the situation calls for it. I can very much see the situation calling for it. Get out of there, Morocco. How are you looking for dosh? They've got a reasonable amount of money, their income is blah. That army costs them 2 ducats. They're going to at least get a ducat a month out of, well, just general income. Otherwise, if their income goes down too much, I might subsidize them so they can keep this army. Hell, I'm going to do that already. Because I want that army to very much be alive. I need to be able to draw on their manpower. Because I can see my own manpower going to hell in a handbasket. EU4 takes revenge on Jake Volume 2. Nah, not yet. We can pull through this. I don't know how, but I'm sure we can. I'm trying to think if there are any states worth making. I made the one I wanted to have down here, but I want to keep the rest so that I can state this up. This is a pretty gorgeous state. How many times can I say the word state? Is this part of that state? No, heavens no, you're part of Angola. Of course. Also, I was meant to not be paying for you. You're too expensive to hang around there. Unless I can snipe more ships, but you guys are so expensive I don't want to pay for you right now. I want to be ready for whatever comes. I wonder if I'm going to get ganked by Spanish colonies. That would make me pretty sad as well. There are lots of things in this that would make me pretty sad. Just get your ass down here. And preferably attached to it. Don't know what his problem is, but he certainly doesn't want to attach to me. I did tell him to, right? Yeah. You're gonna die if you go up there. You know that, I know that. Stay here, it's relatively safe. I don't want to lose prestige. Certainly don't want to lose Diplo, but prestige is gonna hurt me. Ah, the prestige is going up anyway. What's the war goal? The war goal is Kaor. So I need to defend that war goal. It's the only place I'm going to get some... No, don't be a... Oh, God. What's he doing? What the hell is he doing? Oh, dying pretty soon. Ooh. The search for something or other. Met a monk who heard stories natives... Ooh. Well, hey, I'll take extra prestige. This is going to end in horrible, horrible Moroccan tears. Let's just watch it and get it over with. Well, you just lost your subsidies. 7,000 units I'm never going to see again. Also, I don't have any real fortification that stops them from strolling right into my country here. I used to have Timbucks too, but I destroyed that long ago. I'm going to regret that decision approximately now. Yeah, these ships are still here. I wonder if it is actually worth just me keeping my ships on high alert, ready to smack them down. It's dangerous though, because they could do much and such the same to me. Well, there goes Portugal. There goes Morocco, and I highly doubt I'm gonna like the resulting war score. Maybe you guys should make a move to heal up. Maybe even, yeah, good. As long as you get on a coast at the turn of the month, then you can get some healing, and we can go and crush some ships. I don't like those numbers. I really don't like those numbers. Jake, Morocco is practically South Portugal at this rate. I can't really disagree with that right now. Alright. Just trying to score a few easy wins here. Don't mind me. And whatever you do, don't bring in this. Ooh. I mean, I'm glad they're going down here. Long may that continue to be what they do. But I strongly doubt I'll be able to take on the bulk of their navy. So let's get you guys back to somewhere to heal up for a bit, whilst we consider our next option. Check, how big is Spain? I don't know, you tell me. But the problem with Spain is that they're allied with France, and that's a big problem. Speaking of problems, Morocco didn't last long. They're costing me a metric butt ton of war score, 6, 7, 8, 9.3. And that battle didn't help us either. But that's strange, they're not walking south. Do they not see me? Oh, if they can't see through Toat and Daldeni, then that's going to be a boon and a half. Also, I got a French diplomat. Wasn't I meant to be spying on Oyo? I am spying on Oyo. And I could spy on the Spanish. I don't think that'll help me out much here. If you want to go to the coast of Gambia, be my guest. I will ravage you all. That war score. Gotta get it from somewhere. It's doing absolutely nothing, it's just costing me money. Jake, does Oyo like Portugal enough to give them maps? I highly doubt anybody is exchanging maps here. What's your move, Portugal? What's your move? Ah, bollocks, we ran into their ships of war, whilst ours are still horribly mangled. They also have a decent explorer. But we have so many more ships, given them the full broadside. So actually, that's amazing. We win. This whole battle situation of war score is really turning in our favor now. And hopefully they can't see my units here, so if they come for a magnificent landing, I'll give them a magnificent ass whooping. Jake, even on very hard, Spain still leaves one ship out. Very hard doesn't affect AI. Well, not as far as I'm aware, any of their moving in battle AI. Okay, I mean, hey, I'm only too happy to stall out here and enjoy my making of money whilst my colonies continue to grow and all that jazz. 10% chance each month of, so it's like 2.5 more per month. That's not particularly good. I also at some point want to send 1,000 units down to the Cape to burn it. Not burn it, but, well, almost burn it. Alright, if Portugal want to leave their ships unguarded, it's still relatively unguarded. Unless they have more coming in from here, then I'm gonna cry. No, those are just the French. In words never spoken in EU ever before, no, those are just French. Not in the mood for losing my boats here, just crush them. He's not coming south though, this is good. Oh, damn. Lost a heavy. I'm very close to going crawling to the Merchant Guild saying, please give me some ships for war. But I can't do anything to really make them happy. Not for a while at least. Okay, bring on that prestige. I need it. I need all that I can get here. Whilst we're looking over at Yaka, how are their rebels doing? Not too bad. Only at 30%. Jake is absolutely horrible at avoiding terrible situations, but amazing at getting out of them. That's why he's a joy to watch. Why, thank you, fantastic dear. I will take the compliment. Losing one heavy there was pretty bad. Alright, hey! We're gaining the war score as long as they remain buggered off. We're only going to earn so much of it, but that's okay. It's worth figuring out what these discount Spanish people want, though. So, let's say I were to surrender my everything. What do you want? Okay, that's greedy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... lots of provinces. And money. Well, that's where we draw the line. Haven't you heard what the Timbuck's 2 goal is? Jake, maybe you could capture some Spanish colonies. That's not unreasonable, but the only place it's unguarded is Florida. Wait, Spanish Brazil? Okay, Spanish Brazil even have quite a few units. Granted, I could walk all the way up to Florida and